Hey everyone, welcome back to Don't Eat Dog Gaming, where we focus on not eating dog and playing games. Today we're going to do a follow-up on the charms video for Diablo Immortal and whether they work when you apply a legendary essence that modifies the main ability. After yesterday's sets of testing, there were two questions that we had left. One of them was why exactly the plus 4% and plus 6% damage increase charms for the multi-shot and the knife trap were providing less than 4% and 6% damage increase, while the 2% was providing 1.98%, which is pretty much a 2% increase. So we're going to go ahead and test out and try to figure out whether that was happening because of the essence that we were using. So we're going to figure that out by using the base vanilla version of multi-shot. So we're going to determine whether there is a scaling issue with the charms. As the percentage increase goes up higher, you get less of it, or whether it was due to simply the essence, which would be the frost multi-shot and the frost knife trap. So we're going to test that out real quick. And also, as a commenter requested, we've taken off all gems, all equipment, all gear. I've reset the Paragon tree. Nothing is active whatsoever. So we're going to get completely pure base numbers on this. So hopefully that'll give us a little more clarity on what exactly is going on. Let's get to testing. Okay, so first off, we're going to go ahead and test with nothing equipped. We're going to test out multi-shot and knife trap in the vanilla format with no charm equipped. Let's see what happens. That's 1085 on the multi-shot, consistent on 3 attacks. It's perfect. And 1953, come back here. $19.53, perfect. All right, so we've gone ahead and equipped the charm. Now on the multi-shot, we were at 1,085 damage. And since the charm is plus 4%, if it's working properly, it should be giving us 1128 damage. The knife trap did 1953. And with a 6% increase, that should be 2070. Let's find out what we get. 1129. So the damage increase is working. And 2070 for the knife trap. So both of these right now with the vanilla ability are working exactly as we expected. Now the question is that happening because we're naked, or is it because it is the base ability, the vanilla version of it? Let's test that a little bit further. Okay, now in order to test this, I do have to equip both a weapon as well as some pants. Let's actually remove the rank off of that. Here we go. No, I did that wrong. Do not transfer. Okay, so at least no rank increases and no gems. So we're going to have a little bit more damage, but we're going to test the before and after, so relative performance difference. And let's just make sure we have the frost multi-shot, and then for the pants, going to change that to the frost trap. Okay, and we're still going to keep everything else unequipped. We're going to take that off as well. Okay, let's get to testing. All right, so we have just the two, the pants and the main hand weapon equipped, which give us the modified essence for both multi-shot and knife trap. And we're going to test out the damage without the charm equipped, and then we'll test it right after with it. So 4,064 for the multi-shot, and that's pretty consistent. And let's try the knife trap now. 7152. Let's do another one here. 7152. Okay, so we have our base numbers. All right, so we've equipped the charm, and if we take a look at the previous numbers, which were 4,064 for the multi-shot, if the charm works with plus 4%, it should be 4227. And for the frost trap, instead of 7152, it should now be 7581. No, that's a 4201. So that is lower than we were expecting, and we're going to test again with the frost trap. 7513. Gonna do another one here. Yeah, 75-13. Okay. So not exactly what we were thinking. Okay, so if we take a look at the numbers that we just saw, it's exactly the same damage increase that we saw in the original video. So the 4% charm is increasing the damage by 3.35 or 3.37% increase in this case. And the 6% charm for the knife trap is increasing it by 5.02%. But that scaling issue didn't exist when we were testing the vanilla version. What that means is that the essences themselves have a different scaling factor for some reason. So the amount of increase it gets from the charm is based off of the essence itself. So in the case of something that is supposed to be 4%, but is only getting 3.35% roughly, that means your scaling on that is 83.75. Something that's 5.02 when it's supposed to be 6% is 83.6. That's interesting. So both of the abilities are essentially roughly getting the same damage increase coefficient. So the multiplier on both of them is just at a reduced value on those essences. Now, I don't know why you get the full damage increase from the vanilla version, but you only get the partial one, the reduced version, on these essences. So what we know now is that the testing I did in the original video is all accurate, but now we can confirm that it's not an issue with the charm percentage itself. Just because the percentage goes up higher doesn't mean the damage output is going to be lower. It's based off the essence that you're using. Some essences don't get any benefit, and some essences are getting reduced benefit. So that answers those two questions for us. There's plenty more, and please comment below in the video anything you're curious about, anything I should have tested that I've forgotten, or if you think I'm making a mistake. Please let me know. I'll take a further look at it and do follow-up videos as required. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching the videos, guys. I do appreciate it. Remember, don't eat dogs. Dogs are for petting. And if you do like this content, you want more of it, like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. It does help me out a ton. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next one.